This is one of a series of videos on task design for TILA collaboration between pupils from different countries. In this video, I will show you an example from an English lingua franca exchange where students had the option to talk with their partners in a video conference environment or to communicate in a chat or forum. The TILA collaboration took place between students from a French school in Spain and from a school in Germany. The students were 15 years old and their level of proficiency was between A2 and B1. The topic was new technologies and social media. Students were matched in pairs and the TILA collaboration took place outside class hours from the students' home computers, and the students had the following options. The first option was a synchronous oral communication in the video conference environment BigBlueButton, and the second option was a synchronous written communication in a chat room on the Moodle platform. The decision between these two options depended on the available equipment and the student's internet connection at home. For their communication in BigBlueButton, they needed a good internet connection, a webcam, and a headset with a microphone. In both cases, BigBlueButton or chat, the communication was synchronous and the students had to arrange a time for their meeting. But there was also a third option of asynchronous communication in a forum in case the students were not able to find a time where they could meet. Students used a worksheet with different questions they were supposed to discuss, and they were also asked to enter their answers and the answers of their partners into the worksheet to be able to compare and discuss them later in class. So these were the questions the students had to discuss. First question: which social media do you use and how? What do you like or dislike about them? And the second question: what would it mean to you to be without a computer or smartphone for a day, week, month or longer? And finally, are new technologies and social media or communication tools a blessing or a curse? I will now play a short extract of the communication of one of the pairs who communicated in BigBlueButton, which illustrates that the question stimulated a fluent and spontaneous communication.
Well, which social media do you use?
I use Google, all kind of like YouTube, Google, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Everything.
Okay. Well, I only use Google and Facebook because my father doesn't want us to use things like Twitter or WhatsApp.
You don't have WhatsApp?
What?
You don't have WhatsApp?
No, my father didn't want us to have that because he's a bit paranoid about the NSA and that other people read our messages. And
I would like to close this presentation with an assessment of some aspects of the implementation of the TILA collaboration task. First of all, the access from home had many advantages. Students liked communicating from home. It was more relaxed. There was no time pressure, no disturbing background noise, no teachers in the background, and even though they knew they were recorded, they communicated very naturally. Another interesting aspect was that discussions in BigBlueButton continued beyond the original topic, so students would talk about other things they were interested in and they tried to get to know each other. In case of technical problems in BigBlueButton, students helped each other to solve the problems, and if they couldn't solve a problem, they always had the option to switch to the Moodle chat room. The multimodal alternatives ensured that all students could participate in the TILA collaboration, and we also noticed that all three environments offered very interesting options for communication. But it is important to make the task compulsory and to set clear deadlines to ensure that all students have completed the task in time for the follow-up session in class, where they talk about their experience, reflect on what they have learned from their partner, or which intercultural aspects they became aware of, etc. Thank you for your attention, and also have a look at the other TILA videos on task design for TILA collaboration.